So how is Eric?
Well, he's doing all right, adjusting back to non-prison life. It's just stressful with everything. What about you? How is everyone?
Stressed.
You know he won't hurt them again.
I personally am cautiously optimistic, but I also made protection charms for JC and all of my friends who are well within their rights to still be angry.
Fair enough. He's not asking for forgiveness, but if they give him the opportunity, he will apologize.
Let's wait until JC is less trigger happy. Are you done with your closing duties?
Yeah, everything's clean. Make sure the door's locked on the way out. See you later.
Be safe.
These guys have some of the most powerful, valuable magical objects in the state outside of Bob's place or a military camp. And they have only one locked door and 2 cameras guarding it. For fuck's sake, guys.
I'm surprised you're having us meet at your mother's house.
She's off for the night. Any neighbors will just see a dad and son bonding. Come in.
Did you get everything?
Yeah, their security is shit. I could have broken in blindfolded. Here. Cheers.
Livermore Valley. Very nice.
It's a special occasion. I figured I'd splurge. You have a witch or a coven who can actually use this stuff?
Of course. I am also practicing magic, although I specialize in my own realm, of course. Human witches do little more than steal from others, both the spells and the items required to make them work.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm thinking that I'm going to be at the top of the suspect list, all things considered, so we should wait to give me that immortality for at least a few months. Unless you're willing to bring me into the abyssal realm away from police jurisdiction.
That's not going to happen. I have no intention of giving you immortality.
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't know why I said that. Of course I'm not going to give you immortality.
I put a truth potion in the wine. I mean, I suspected that you were just using me and were gonna bail as soon as you got what you wanted. Like, 80% sure, but I needed to hear it. Really diabolical of you to do this for multiple reasons, but I know you could have broken in there yourself. Especially if, as you say, you're trained in magic. But you wanted that buffer. Throwing me under the bus would have bought you a very valuable 24 hours.
Give me the magic items.
They're not here. Lindsay and Nicole swapped out the real stuff for fakes. We weren't sure if you were having me followed or not, so doing a fake break-in seemed like a good idea.
Do you know what happens to people who cross me?
Do I care? Good evening. Bob, this is my father Valafar. Valafar, this is Bob, a.k.a.
The Iron Witch. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours.
I thought you two were on the outs.
We are. Oh yes, I'm not doing this for Eric.
Honestly, it wasn't even my idea to involve her, but I told Lindsay what you wanted, like, as soon as I got out of your car. She told Nicole and Mike, and they called Bob, who organized this whole little sting operation.
And your mother approved.
Oh, she's hanging out at CaFae Latte in case you get any ideas. They might hate my guts, but they'll never let it out on her.
She was arguing with Jennifer Charles about the best way to make lasagna when I left. Okay, we might have to dispose of a body. Not sure whose, though.
You are not worthy of the demonic blood in your veins.
And you're not worthy of my time. You can come with me to the proper authorities on your feet, or be dragged there. If you do manage to kill me and Eric, there are over a dozen people who already know what you've done and why we're all here. You will be hunted down for double homicide rather than grand theft.
Chicken shit!
Oh, there really is good wine. God damn it, that smoke bomb left a mess. I thought the smaller environment would make it easier to capture him, but he escaped. I was not expecting him to have magic. Neither was I. I had no idea he could do that. Thanks for coming anyway. I'll admit I was concerned you were going to double-cross us. Fuck no, I learned my lesson. Did you? When the Stone Oaks told me that they could give me an immortality potion without actually killing anyone, I believed them because I wanted to.
I ignored the red flags and warning signs and made one of the stupidest, most rookie mistakes I could make. Now, don't get me wrong, part of me still wants immortality. More than that, there's still a part of me that's the same little kid who just wants his dad to like him. But chasing those things has cost me too much. I'm not willing to pay that price, especially if that price includes hurting what family and friends I have left.
Hey, Bob said we were all clear. Whoa, that's a lot of suit. That son of a bitch.
I know, I'll clean it up. I don't think anything got damaged, though. Next time you do a sting operation, you do it outside of this house.
That's fair. When Bob told us that he got away, Mike offered you some protective charms, Eric, in case he wants revenge.
Oh, he should keep them. Do you know how easy it was to break into that place? You guys need a serious security overhaul.
Sweetie, it's largely protected by magic. Anyone who has actual malicious intent isn't going to get far.
Bullshit. Anyone with counter charms could get through those. No, I'm making a list of security upgrades and you're giving them to Mike. Okay, look, the thing with security systems is they're a deterrent. It doesn't matter whether they actually catch someone breaking in. Just having a little sign on the lawn that says this place is protected by a reputable system will make most thieves pick a different house. There's always an easier score down the street. Well, then why should we put all the money into a security upgrade when I could just buy the sign off eBay for $5? Because a smart thief will check to see if you actually have cameras. They'll come in pretending to be a customer, scope the place out, and as soon as they see that you're bluffing, they'll come back with a crowbar. I guess the place could use an upgrade. We'll start a GoFundMe, do a ritual for wealth and good fortune. You got any suggestions? Anything that'll put cameras, lights, and/or motion sensors on all possible entrances, including windows. You got a safe for valuables? Yeah, right here. Get a new one. I could crack this in 3 minutes. Really? Start a timer. All right. Nicole brought up a concern about you the other day. You mean JC bitched to Nicole as soon as they heard I was helping you with this, and she found a more diplomatic way of saying you shouldn't bring me anywhere near here? Pretty much. The main concern was that you were only offering to help us improve our security so you could have the inside scoop on its weaknesses breaking in at a later date. Yeah, my record plus the fact that I'm helping would put me at the top of the suspect list if you did have a break-in. Cops would have me locked up in a day. Makes sense. Hey, welcome to Stone's... Oh, dear. Ha! Less than 2 minutes. You definitely need a new one. Preferably electronic and fireproof. If you're here to kill me, you should do it outside. Corpses always leave a mess. Nicole made me leave my gun with her. Oh, thank God for sensible girlfriends. Hey, why don't you two take this outside anyway? Preferably the back. I assume you're here for an apology?
Fuck your apology. I just want to know why.
Why what? Tell me why you were fine hurting my friends after we've known each other for years, but 3 months with a girlfriend and you've suddenly got a backbone? Make that make sense. Lindsay knows what it's like to sacrifice everything for a family that wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire. And unlike you, she knows what it's like to be too weak to say no to them until it's too late. I was already on the right track. You don't lose all your friends and freedom with one mistake without reflecting on it. She just helped me keep course. Helped you keep course. Jesus Christ, are you really that shallow? You've been chasing your dad's side of the family for as long as I've known you, no matter what I've done to help you out. But apparently I should have tried spreading my legs too. First of all, you're not a woman. Second, I've broken up with at least 2 girlfriends who also tried to pull my head out of my ass, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. Third, are you seriously pissed at Lindsay? How do we know the two of you aren't planning something, huh? You've both tried to chop up a fairy for your own gain. Maybe third time's the charm? Maybe you just needed the right bit in crime. Okay. You've always been a gold medalist at holding grudges, so I've never expected you to be cool with me after this. I broke our friendship, I was a selfish asshole, that's on me, so you get to be angry at me as much as you want. What you do not get to do is talk shit about my girlfriend just because she was there for me when you weren't. I tried being there for you, and you tried to get Cyrus killed. I know. That's why I don't blame you for cutting ties. It's a you decision. You made it, totally understandable. Lindsay made a different call, one that was also totally legit. She reached out because she saw we had the same background, and we just clicked.
Maybe she shouldn't have given me a chance, but she did, and it's not hurting anyone, so back off. I don't want you anywhere near Nicole. That means as soon as your deal with Mike is done, you're gone. That was the plan. You know, when my dad showed up asking me to break in, I knew I had to tell him no, but I didn't know how or if I had the strength to follow through. So I asked myself, what would JC do? So thank you. And I'm sorry. Fuck off. New scones, and unlike the last batch, these aren't burnt. Huzzah for clearing the lowest bar. Do I know you? Are your teeth, Peyton? I can't remember your first name, but your last name was Scott. First name got wiped from mortal memory. You were half right when you called me a flaming faggot. I'm a non-binary bisexual. Oh, good for you. You two know each other? Peyton here was my bully through middle and high school. Yeah, till he punched my teeth in junior year. They punched my teeth in. And then the principal suspended them because clearly I was the victim. Easiest suspension ever. Although I can't say the lead-up helped with the internalized homophobia. Sorry, I had some of that myself, which is why I lashed out at others. Doesn't make it right, but that's what was going on. It wasn't you, just my own fucked up psyche. I knew it. I fucking knew it. You did have a crush on the quarterback. Oh, come on. It wasn't that obvious. You really were. To other queers, you absolutely were. Also because we all also had a crush on them. Fuck. Well, if it makes you feel better, I finally got over myself, got disowned by my homophobic parents who taught me all that shit, and I'm marrying a soccer player next year. I feel like you owe me a few therapy bills. On my teacher's salary? Sorry, can't. You're a teacher now? Yeah, and you know how I got away with so much shit because I knew how to sweet talk him? Doesn't work on me. I know all the tricks. I actually got into a fight with my principal because she wanted to punish the bullied for standing up to his bully the way you did. Managed to get the victim's week-long suspension down to 3 days and no mark on the permanent record, while his bully got the whole week and several mandatory counselor sessions. Not sure if it'll work, but at least it's something. Well, you're not off the hook, but I guess you can avoid spitting in your coffee. Medium light roast, please. And one of those non-burned scones. I'll get the drink. Here's your scone. Thanks. What? Nothing. Just curious how one can change themselves for the better. Plisnium. How they can even redeem themselves and break abusive cycles. How redemption does not equal forgiveness. That too. Welcome to CaFae Latte. How can I help you? You know, you're in America. I'm aware. I mean, this isn't Saudi Arabia or whatever. You don't have to wear the headscarf. I'm aware. So you should take it off. No, thank you. I'm not comfortable with that. But it's oppressive. No, telling women what they can or cannot wear is oppressive. Not me actively choosing modest clothing that expresses my religious and cultural identity. Now, would you like anything to eat or drink? I'm trying to help you by pushing white beauty standards on me instead of trying to learn why women like me may choose to don the hijab. You see, it has a lot in common with the modern movement against the beauty industry. Islam's emphasis on modesty pushes back against people's tendency to value people's physical appearance more than their personality, especially women. Many Western women, when they look in the mirror, search for, worry about, and try to fix imperfections. When I look in the mirror, I'm just checking to make sure that I'm covered, that my children haven't left any weird stains on my clothes. It's a huge relief in terms of time, mental energy, and finances. Do you understand? Oh, so you have a problem with women wanting to be beautiful? Give me that scarf. Hey, wait, don't. Aha! Now, when you go to the hospital, tell them that you have a fractured ulna. Not radius, ulna. They'll still have to take x-rays, but that's where they should look. You broke my arm. I'm going to sue you. You lunged at me. You assaulted me. I acted in self-defense in front of several eyewitnesses and cameras. Try to sue and you get arrested. Oh, you towelhead. Can you show me how you did that? Oh, it's easy, especially when you have a granite countertop to slam balloon against.
In the corners of my mind I roam, watched whispers sneak through ancient trees, carrying secrets on the midnight breeze. Oh, whispered shadows in the dark, sewn in my diary with every spark. A fantasy dance of stars collides. Your voice guides me where the wild hearts hide. Pages stained with moonlight's glow, ink like rivers that softly flow. Every word a truth untamed. The wild in me cannot be chained. Oh, whispered shadows in the dark, sewn in my diary with every spark. A fantasy dance of stars collide. Your voice guides me where the wild hearts hide. The echoes bend through twilight's veil, a spectral realm where truths prevail. With every line I carve a sky and piece together the worlds that lie. Morning weeps, yet I still stray through scribbled paths in yesterday. A fleeting tale I can't rewind, but whispered shadows still remind. In the forest deep where shadows creep, fey wings whisper secrets in the night. A journey starts with a single step, softened footprints under moonlight. Whispered words of ancient prophecy fade in the wind like a melody. She walks the path with courage fierce, through tanglewood she will pierce. She's a daughter of the stars, breaking chains and healing scars. A prophecy in every heartbeat, in her strength fate's true deceit. Dancing with shadows of the moon, her spirit rises with a tune. Every turn a story told, in a world she's fate to hold. Empowered magic in her veins, breaking free from binding chains. Her voice an anthem in the trees, her journey wild and free. She's a daughter of the stars, breaking chains and healing scars. A prophecy in every heartbeat, in her strength fate's true deceit. breaking chains and healing scars. A prophecy in every heartbeat. In her strength fades true deceit.